Hey you guys, so today I'm going to introduce you to the Freedom vinyl gate building system. So we offer it in 3 different packages. The first package, if you're doing a long gate with a wheel, it's going to come with all of your self-tappers, and if you need white caps with tan caps, we have those available. You'll get your end piece on the 8-foot, and then it will also come with the other end piece that has your wheel system built right into it. Okay, so that's the 8-foot. Now I'm going to move along and show you the 6-foot. The 6-foot package, same thing, comes with all of your self-tappers, whatever color cap you would like with those, and then it will come with an end piece. You'll need to specify if you want the wheel end or if you just want 2 ends. You're not doing a wheel on a 6-foot. Some people like to have a wheel on a 6-foot, but if you're doing a 5-foot gate, you might not want the wheel. So we need to know with the wheel kit or without the wheel kit on the 6-foot. That will come with your 2 6-foot bars. Okay. Next up we have the 4-foot kit. Comes with all of your self-tappers, caps, and then it will come with 2 identical end pieces. These are rackable, and I will show you that in a different video, how to rack these. And then it comes with your 4-foot of steel. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to build a 4-foot gate right now. Okay, so I'm going to start out here, and if you guys love this gate sheet, we'll more than willing to share this gate sheet with you. We have them fill out their name, color of the panels, and frame color, and then we go down the groove, 4-inch groove, 6-inch groove. Do they need a wheel? Goes through everything. What we're interested in is this number right here, the from post to post opening. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this number that the customer gives us, because we've got to make deductions so that the gate fits in between the posts so that they can fit their hinges and latches. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to take this opening to 48, and then we're going to deduct exactly 5 inches off of that, and that's going to be what we're going to cut our metal at. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, show you just kind of how I set up to cut the metal. I'll get everything marked out, and then we'll make that metal cut right now. On the 4-foot gate, we had a 48 was the opening. We're going to go ahead and cut this at 43. So I'm going to get it all clamped down here the best I can. And I'm going to just use the Sawzall to cut this. Cut. Next thing, I like to secure the end, and typically just something where you can get it in a good place is fine. Get your screws out, all of your self-tappers. I'm going to go ahead and slide those in the end on each side. And then we are going to self-tap these. And I like to prop it up so you can do one side at a time. Like this, get it in there tight. And then get your self-tapper. We're gonna put 4 of them in this. Now we've got our 2 ends, top and bottom, and our end everything's screwed in. You've got 4 self-tappers on each one, on the inside. So I like to clamp this down now at this point. And then when you're cutting your vinyl rail, I just stick it up in here and mark it, cut it exactly the same length as the metal, the top rail and bottom rail. So figure out which side's your top, which side's your bottom. Cut your rails, get them on them. Then we're going to get our panels and put our panels in. This panel was a panel from one that we already built, and so I like to use it so nothing goes to waste. Okay, so now at this point we've got to put our end back in because we've got to get a measurement to fill this in. So I've measured this out. It was 1.5 inches, and I measured right from this lip here all the way over. You want these panels tight, so make sure you push them all the way over so they're really tight. If not, you're going to have problems with the panel. Okay? So I've already done that. I've already cut that piece on my table saw here. And so I've got it right here. We'll go ahead and put that in. We're going to slam this shut. And then I have a little marking tool that I've measured out. We're going to go ahead and mark the top. So this is my top side. So I'm going to mark it with my marking tool. And this tells me right where to put the screws. The reason why is because I want the top screws to look really nice. Then I use the middle marking right there like that to mark those. Then we're going to take our self-tappers. We're going to go ahead and push this in tight. We're going to put them right where we mark it. And then I like to put one over here. Okay. Now on the bottom, because nobody sees the bottom, and with the way it goes together, we don't have to mark the bottom. We just need to get 4 screws in. So same thing, I want to push this over and put that first screw in so everything's very tight. Okay, on the bottom you could go close, and so we're just going to do 4 screws in a row there, 1 over here, and that's all you need. Okay, so we're going to get this gate up and on a stand so that we can get the uprights on. Okay. Okay, so we have a program that will route the ends, and what it does, it gets most everything out of them. So we're going to take these ends from here, and we are going to cut off just a little bit on the end. So we want 2 inches on the top of these. Okay, so that's our top, and then on the bottom we want to leave about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut off 1/4 of an inch to where there's only 1/4 of an inch left. So that's what the bottom looks like. Okay? Okay, you're going to need to get yourself one of these little tools that vibrates, and we're just going to go ahead and take that and vibrate each one of these sections out. This is the bottom of it. We take that out, and then we'll take all the rest of these out. Okay, so now we've got all of that gutted out. We've got the bottoms open. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and we're gonna kind of hook it around on the side like this so we can pull it open like that. Okay, then we're gonna push it up over, and then we're gonna slide it down into place, and then we're just gonna start pushing it in. And I like to take the bottom of my shoe, and that's it, it's on at that point. So we do that on both sides, but we're gonna put another screw in the top, and then we're gonna put our screws on the side. I'll show you that in just a second. Created this little marking tool. I have my marks right where I want to put my screws every single time. And this was really created because of the placement that the guys like to put the hinges, the installers. So you can put yours wherever you want. You just need 2 self-tappers. You're going to do one on the top, one on the bottom. And then you're going to go ahead and put your caps on. And once you get all your caps on, and last but not least, we've got to put this final screw in the top because we want 4 screws and we've only got the 3 in there. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and that completes the gate.